Okay, I'm sorry. All right, so you guys are about to work on your needs assessments. A couple things that you can keep in mind. You are painting a picture. Some of you had a little bit of grant writing, but keep it separate. Do not recycle a grant writing project that you did last semester. That will get you in trouble because I'm asking you for different things. My approach is a little bit different. So the first thing I want you to do is tell me the numbers. You could have done this already in your intro, so yes, you can pull that. That is okay as long as it's clear. The writing is very pithy. Do not go on and on about every little aspect of your disease. Let's say we're focusing on obesity. I don't need to know the 5-page background on obesity. I just need to know the numbers. Who does it affect? And then most of you are segmenting your population. So you're going either after a certain age group or a certain gender or a certain ethnic group. Those are the things that I want to know about. The other thing, we move into the type of community. So I need to know that community is available. And I need you to describe your community. So I just put in a grant for the police department. And one of the things I needed to describe is that we had a police department in this area. And so I needed to describe the community setting because I'm selling this as a rural underserved population. So I needed to kind of sell that with what was the population of my area, what is, the ethnic breakdown, what is the socioeconomical breakdowns. So those types of things that you can get from some government websites. The next thing we need to do is talk about the direct needs assessment. So most of you aren't going to have numbers. Some of you do. So I did do some needs assessment data collection with this department before. So I was able to use some of those numbers and say that based on their fitness assessment and some needs assessment data, they're at need. You are going to have to tell me how you would collect that data. Based on a survey about their attitudes, based on a survey about their current physical activity habits, data will be collected. So you are kind of telling me exactly how you would collect this data from the quantitative aspect. Now remember, quantitative is numbers. These are surveys. This is, just straight numbers. Qualitative is also very powerful because some people like to hear a story. So how would you collect that data without you being biased and introducing this? So you could do a focus group, you could do interviews, you could do open-ended questions. How would you do that? What would be those questions so I know how you're painting your story? The last part of it is the community link. What else is going on in the community? What else do your people have access to? So I mentioned I was doing a police study. We were looking at mental health and wellness. What other resources? I had to let them know that there's primary care. There's a health clinic on site for them. There wasn't really too much going on. There are psychiatric clinics and all that kind of stuff available for them. But I had to show what was going on and how my program would fit in with that. Is it complementary? Am I competing against things? So that's what I'm looking for, just to make sure. If you're doing a childhood obesity program, it's kind of a hard sell if you have the schools have wonderful policies and maybe they don't have wonderful policies. If you have YMCAs, if you have rec departments, if you have little leagues, if you have CrossFit for Kids programs, then how is your program going to be any different? So that's something you're going to have to show the need for. So those steps, I want them pretty outlined. I'd expect a paragraph to 3 paragraphs on each. Don't go too overboard. I'd rather, straight shoot it. Don't embellish too much. I need you to be very direct in your writing with this. If you have any problems or concerns, please reach out to me and I will try to help you.